G'day, 3D artist! Lately, I've been very busy supervising and developing several tools that I will be showing you today, and at the same time, I'd love to get your feedback. I know I still owe you the Frog King tutorial, but don't worry, I left everything ready to pick it back up as soon as possible.
That's right! I saw you modeling it and creating the textures myself. But don't take too long, or I'll make the tutorial myself. You can't keep them waiting that long!
First of all, I want to present to you my beautiful and newly recovered Gumroad store. This is where everything started 7 years ago. At the end of this video, I invite you to go and subscribe so you get notifications every time I upload a new tool. I'll leave the link in the video description. ASME. We'll start with ASME, which is an ASCII map editor widely used in the early days of game development. This project started with a pretty ridiculous idea. What if we make a video game inside Blender? And I don't mean making assets in Blender for video games, but actually playing inside Blender. So, I set up the Sokoban system in the Addons panel, and all I had left to do was create the maps for each level. The problem was that it isn't visual, it's text-based. That's why I developed this tool, and that's how it all started. Now I could play inside Blender, and best of all, this system is fully customizable and works for any other game engine. JoJo. After finishing with ASME came JoJo, the traditional hand-animated meerkat who appeared for the first time in the previous video. Right after finishing that video, I came across a guy explaining how to make a puppetry system for Blender, and it was exactly what I needed for my future videos. There was just one tiny problem. It required a VR system, and that wasn't in my plans. Out of that need, JoJoPad was born, a puppet control system compatible with any joystick via an X input interface. With this, I can now animate my characters faster using my controller, practically in real time. But if you don't have a joystick, don't worry, because we also developed JoJo Mocap to control your puppet with your face. But that's another story. Then it was PolyCave's turn. If you're new to the channel, let me explain. PolyCave is the tool I developed so that 3ds Max users can migrate to Blender without so many complications, and it's the tool I use the most on a daily basis. It is available on my CG Trader account, but if you want to get it more easily, you can also find it on my Gumroad platform. In its latest version, 1.6, it is much more optimized and free of the bugs from the previous version. And as the icing on the cake, and what has been consuming almost all of my time, is the development of KyoCAD, a small tool for creating architectural blueprints and CAD drawings. Having several small commissions, it wasn't profitable for me to pay for an AutoCAD subscription, and since the free alternatives were quite far from what I was used to using, I started developing KyoCAD. It's a tool aimed at students and freelancers for CAD drafting and inventory management in architectural projects. It is still in development, and I'm using it every day on real projects to refine it as much as possible before its public release. It's a tool that takes only the essentials for drafting and boosts workflow flexibility with new features imported via add-ons. Remember that all of these projects are currently in the testing and development stage, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for their releases. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to leave me a comment letting me know which project caught your attention the most so I can prioritize it for release, as well as your suggestions to keep improving them.
Thanks for watching the video until the end! Here, I'll leave you a guide on how to model sock puppet style characters like me. Give it a try and tag me on Instagram when you upload your projects. I'll be there to share them. See you later!